Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to 5 Questions with. Last week we had some amazing guests on the show, and boy, did we deep dive into their worlds. But here's the best part, we also uncovered their fun and playful sides. Our host, Scott Fullerton, has a treat for you today. You see, 5 Questions isn't just about serious stuff. We like to keep it light and quirky too. We ask questions that let our guests show their wonderfully unique and playful sides. Imagine this. What would they do if they woke up as a squirrel one day? Or what's their favorite ice cream flavor that describes their personality? It's all about bringing out their hidden quirks and having a blast along the way. We believe that even the most successful and accomplished individuals have a fun side, and we're here to celebrate that. So get ready to witness the fun and playful side of our extraordinary guests. You'll laugh, you'll smile, and you might just discover a thing or two about them that you never knew. So sit back, grab a drink, and get ready for the show.
Alrighty, guys, if it's Tuesday, it's time for another 5 Questions with. Back here in studio with me, my very special guest, Joshua Pangborn, is here, celebrating spooky season with us with his brand new book, Homophobias. And Josh, of course, is a fantastic movie writer, actor, director, producer, does such great work with his Sidekick Productions. If you missed the full interview, check the link below. We had a great chat last week. Joshua, welcome back, my friend. How are you?
I'm doing great. I love spooky season, so it's my favorite time of year.
There you go. Well, spooky season it is. We got 5 questions for you. Are you ready to go?
I am ready.
All right. Well, your brand new book is called Homophobias. What's the most ridiculous fear you've ever had, and has it inspired any of your movies?
Hmm. I would say that my most ridiculous fears are disease related. I am such a hypochondriac. I had a for example. I'll give you a very quick example. Actually, I had a cut on my leg, and I went into the hot tub on the cruise I was on in September, and ever since then, all I can think about is that because I have a cut on my leg and I went in the hot tub, my leg is going to get infected, and I have to get my leg cut off. And that's a really that's me right now. That's ridiculous thing to fear. It's important, everyone, to make sure that you take care of yourself, of course, and be healthy. But I take it to the extreme, and I'm very, very ridiculous at times.
I
It has
don't mean
not
to laugh, but yes, that is very funny. I like that.
it has not affected my stories, and I've not put it in my books yet. But I am sure at some point I'm going to be doing that because I can't not. I have to learn to love myself and laugh at myself. So
There you go. Well, Michael Crichton and Stephen King have had some illness directed movies, so you never know, or books at least. So
you're right.
it may inspire you down the line. We just don't know. What question number two, my friend? What, in your opinion, as an actor, writer, and director, might be the most underappreciated horror movies that you think people should really see?
Oh my goodness. Do we have like 3 hours? Because um, I there are some brilliant films out there that I don't think a lot of people see. I will, of course, start by saying you should see The Brooklyn Butcher and A Taste of Youth because those are some brilliant films by a little company called Sidekick Productions that I think everyone should watch. But I think that Saint Drogo is an amazing masterpiece of a film that is a very queer film made by Monster Makeup, which is a wonderful company outside of in Providence, Rhode Island. It's a really, really wonderful film. It's by the same people who made Death Drop Gorgeous. So if anybody knows that little drag queen slasher, this Saint Drogo is their second feature. So that's one I would say. Strange Darling is a movie that just came out this summer that I think everyone needs to see. It has Kyle Gallagher in it, and it is the less you know about the movie, the better. But it is one of the best movies I've seen this year. Cuckoo is
Nice.
another great film that came out this year that I think people should be watching. I'm trying to think of classic horror that people haven't seen that they should be watching more of. It's hard to say that. I
Well,
think
you've given us two good titles. I'm okay with that. We're okay with those two titles. Let's go the opposite direction for question number three. What's your favorite bad horror movie?
Oh my goodness.
You like camp, so what's your favorite bad horror movies?
What do I put on that's a bad horror movie? Well, I would say probably um I do like so many. Well, I guess I guess they might classify it as bad. I didn't think it was bad, but I love the Gay Bed Breakfast of Terror. And I guess some people would consider that a bad horror movie, but I thought it was enjoyable and I loved it very much. Psycho Beach Party is another bad horror movie that is really really wonderful. I think. Also a very queer film. So I watch a lot of queer horror. If you haven't noticed, just as a surprise.
I'm putting that together now. I'm getting to, it's coming all together for me.
Um,
Very good though. I like those.
but and basically most '80s Chopping Mall is a terrible movie, but it's so much fun. I love Chopping Mall. It's
Just the
ridiculous.
title alone's got me puckering up a little bit there. Okay. All right. That's question number three. Question number four, my friend. If you could pin against each other any two horror movie casts in Feud, who would you want to go against each other? Two different horror films in Family Feud. Who would you like to see go up against each other, and who
I
would win?
I think it would be fun to see the cast of Seed of Chucky.
Nice,
Specifically that one, everyone. The cast of Seed of Chucky versus the cast of, let's say, um, let's say, Scream, Scream Six,
nice. Okay,
and
who do you think would win?
I definitely think that the cast of Seed of Chucky would win. So, because
Agreed. All right, very
kill everybody. So therefore,
there you go. All right, and question number five, my friend. If the zombie apocalypse actually happens, what monster would you want to be your sidekick through it all, and how would you guys survive?
monster. I would say I would love to have. Um, I think I would probably want to have a. I think a vampire beside me because he is dead, or she is dead, or they are dead, and so it's unlikely that the zombies will be attracted to them, and hopefully that would rub off with me. And then also, most likely, I would just say turn me into a vampire as well, so that way we would both be able to be undead and not bothered by the zombies. So
Thinking, a
we will
thinking
survive.
man. I like that.
We will
Very smart.
survive by becoming undead.
All right, great answer. Joshua Pangborn, you made it through five questions, my friend. Please remind my audience where they can find your amazing production company, find some of your videos, and this amazing new book, Homophobias, that's out right now during spooky season.
And I have a copy of it right here, everybody. So,
Woohoo!
ooh. You can find us at sidekickproductions.org, which will direct you to everything for the most part. But if you want to just go on Instagram, it's at Sidekick Productions. On YouTube, at youtube.com/Sidekick Productions. TikTok at Sidekick Productions. Twitter at Sidekick Prod. And you can find Homophobias on Amazon. Or DM me, and I'll send you for an autographed copy, and we can talk about how you can pay me for that. And also, all of our movies, for the most part, are streaming on our YouTube channel. Our feature films, A Taste of Youth and The Brooklyn Butcher, have not found their forever home yet, so they are not streaming anywhere yet, but they will be. So follow us on one of any of the things I just said, and you will find out where they end up, because I will tell you repeatedly.
There you go. I am a huge follower of Joshua's for a long time now. You guys will not be disappointed if you do. Guys, thanks so much for tuning in to Five Questions With. If it's Tuesday, it's always Five Questions With. Stay tuned. This week we have two great Left to Straight Show interviews coming up in the next 2 days We will see you next time. Joshua Pangborn, thank you, my friend. Happy spooky season, everyone. Bye.
I
Alrighty, guys. If it's Tuesday, it's time for 5 questions with, and back here in studio with me, the very handsome, the very talented Mr. J. Ron Munoz is here, the co-star of My Partner, one of my favorite movies that's out streaming now. J. Ron, welcome back, my friend. How are you?
I'm good. Energetic.
We had a fantastic interview. If you missed it last week, be sure to check the link below. We talked all about his experience in the new film My Partner that's out streaming now, his new stage acting, and just getting to know J Ron a little bit. It's a great chat, so check out that link below. You ready to play a little 5 questions, my friend?
I'm ready.
All right, question number 1. If you were going to throw a luau and a booty fight, what is the one dish from each culture you would have to serve? Tell me about a Hawaiian and a Filipino dish that you would serve.
I would serve in a luau. I would serve poi because it looks like an ube, which is very part of our culture in the Philippines. But guess what? It's not ube, guys. So I would serve poi. In the burol fight, I would serve sisig. Sisig is like my favorite spicy pork. It's grilled pork with all of the spices. So I would serve that because it's good for a drink like soju.
I love that. That sounds yummy. I love a good spicy pork. Very good. Nice. All right, question number 2, J Ron. If you were to have a spirit animal, what would your spirit animal be, and how do you think it best represents you?
If I would be a spirit animal, I would be let's
If you
see.
had one looking over you, if you had a spirit animal looking over you, what would your spirit animal be looking over you?
I think I would be a dolphin. Only because I wanna sing, and I know one of the highest register would be whistle, and I know that they can do that, and I just want to swim to the ocean. And what they're one of the smartest mammal animal, right? So I would be a dolphin. And I just like doing this, especially on the bed. I'm just kidding.
I like that. Good answer. All right, question number 3. Speaking of food, if you could have a dinner party and invite over any character from a movie or play and any actor and any actress, who would you want to invite to your dinner party? A character from a movie or play, and then a real life actor or actress. Who would you like to meet?
Oh my gosh, I would invite Captain America.
Ooh, nice.
I'm gonna be very shy, but I just have a big crush on him. So I would invite him, and I don't know how we're gonna do this. Maybe I'm gonna drink 3 sojus just to be myself and not and act normal. But I would invite him over.
I
Where's your
would have
food?
Captain America or Chris Evans over any day of the week. Yes. What about a favorite actor or actress you'd like to have dinner with? Maybe learn
We
some.
have to have a dinner with Jennifer Lawrence. I have a big crush on her, and I know like in her dramas and Hunger Games, like she looked very like serious, dramatic, fighter. But I know her personality matches mine. She's very funny, very humorous. Like on her recent film, like I was like, oh, that's me. I feel like we're gonna vibe.
Nice. And what about an actor?
An actor, let's see. I wanna see. Let me think. I think I wanna see a Filipino actor, but like okay, I wanna see Marco Gumabao. Marco Gumabao is a known Filipino actor in the Philippines, and he's just such a hunk, and he's very sexy, and I just have a big crush on him as well. And he's such a like he has like a big body but in a baby face. So yeah, I'll invite Marco Gumabao.
Nice. I love that. And question number 4. Do you have, now that you've done a play and now you've done a movie and everything, have you developed any pre-show play rituals or any on-set movie rituals that you've kind of developed, or you kind of not superstitious at all like that?
I'm not very superstitious with things. Like I'm more like a reality check guy. Like I want to make sure like before I go to war, I have my bullets in me. Like before. I just want to make sure everything turns out good. Maybe I'm a Virgo, that's why. So I need to make sure everything is good. Like all my lines are in my head, emotions are there. So I have no rituals. I think that's a ritual. Like that's a practice I have to be before a set. So that will be my ritual. Be ready.
Nice. I like that. That would be cool. Yeah. Very nice. All right. And question number 5, J-Ron. If you could instantly master any skill outside of acting, what would it be? What would you like to be an expert at?
Outside of acting, my skill that I want to do would be skills to be maybe a public speaker in politics. Only because like as much as some people don't want to be part of politics, like it lives within us. Like everything affects who we vote, and whatever we do in our lives, our work, our home, our car, everything, your future kids, it's gonna be affected because of politics. So if I were to have that skills, that would be public speaking. If I have to run for something to be a public server, I would do that. And of course, in order for me to be very persuasive in things, have to have a big skills in public speaking.
I love that. That's awesome. All right. Well, J-Ron Munoz, you made it through 5 questions. Woohoo!
That's
We'll let
it.
you go back to the beautiful life in Hawaii here. Remind all
Thank
my
you.
listeners where they can find you on social media and where they can find this great movie of yours.
Yeah, so for my social media, oh my gosh, am I really doing this now? Oh my gosh, is this it? This is what actors do, my influencers do. No, yeah, my social media for Instagram would be at Jayron Munoz. So it's Munoz, Spanish Enye, but it's just N for American alphabet. So JayronMunoz. Yes.
Nice. And I think there's an official on the end of it for Instagram too, right?
Yes, sir. Yes,
There you go.
sir.
And My Partner Movie is on social media as well, and you can find the movie streaming now. Guys, we appreciate it.
Thank you for listening to our bonus podcast, 5 Questions With. Be sure to look for us every Tuesday as we bring back some of your favorite guests from the previous week's interviews and some special best of 5 questions guests as well. If you haven't subscribed yet or hit the like button, tap those buttons now to help other people find Left of Straight podcasts. We appreciate you for listening and look for our interviews with your favorite LGBTQ and straight allies from entertainment, foodies, music, books, and advocacy. We'll see you next week, because if it's Tuesday, it's time for 5 Questions With.